You're tuned in to Travel Pro TV, sponsored by World Travel Inc. and their preferred suppliers. Host Connie Wallace and guests discuss everything travel from local to global. Now, here's Connie and today's guest.
Welcome to Travel Pro TV. I'm your host, Connie Wallace. But today I'm the guest too. So I'm actually the Travel Pro today. I'm filling two roles. So the reason for this is because today we set a course for adventure. And if you recognize that phrase, then you know that we're talking about Princess Cruises. And I have a little proof right here. So here's my name badge, Connie Wallace, CTC, Princess Cruises. I was, once upon a time, the New England manager for Princess Cruises. And there's my princess portrait. So when you work for Princess Cruises, everyone gets a princess portrait. They fly you out to California to their headquarters, which is beautiful, and they have their own photo studio there. So there's my official princess portrait. We have a lot to talk about today because we are going to delve into one of the world's most beloved cruise lines, Princess. It was founded in 1965 with a single ship sailing to Mexico, but it's grown into an internationally recognized brand with a global fleet. Today, Princess Cruises offers voyages to over 330 destinations on 6 continents, blending innovation, comfort, and adventure. And I know what you're all thinking. You're all wondering about the Love Boat. So I'm going to give you a little Love Boat history. It all began in the mid-70s when a television producer who had created the popular television series Love American Style decided to shift his popular comedy vignette series from its studio setting to the decks and vacation venues of a then modern ship. The resulting television show, The Love Boat, has been widely credited with introducing millions of viewers to the concept of contemporary cruise vacations and leading dramatic expansion of the industry and its global success. Originally, in searching out a location for the movie pilot of what was to become his Love Boat television series, the producer found the ideal setting with a cruise line that just happened to operate from its world headquarters in Los Angeles, known globally today as Princess Cruises. After the 1977 pilot show, which was shot aboard the line's original Sun Princess in Mexico, the producer teamed up with top television producer Aaron Spelling, and the rest is history. So the Love Boat went on to realize phenomenal success, continuing for 10 seasons until 1987 as one of the highest-rated primetime television shows in the country. Princess Cruises soon became a household name as a primary setting and ocean-going co-star of the popular series, and continues to be known as the Love Boat cruise line to this day. Actor Gavin MacLeod, also known as Captain Merrill Stubing, remained an enthusiastic fan of cruising while serving as the spokesperson for Princess Cruises for more than 35 years, making him the longest-serving celebrity spokesperson in brand partnership history. In May of 2018, 6 cast members of the Love Boat and Princess Cruises received an honorary Star of Fame on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in recognition of their contributions to the history of television and support of the preservation of the Walk of Fame. The original Love Boat series is currently in worldwide syndication, having been translated into more than 29 different languages, and is viewed by millions of fans in more than 93 countries, and can be seen on every Princess Cruises ship, in every cabin, on every TV, 24/7. So there you go. There's the history of the Love Boat and Princess Cruises, and I think it's fascinating. But we have a lot more to cover. So let's talk about today's Princess fleet. There are actually 17 ships in today's Princess fleet, ranging from 2,200 passengers to our brand new ships, the Sun and the Star, with 4,300 passengers. Princess is known as the destination leader, and their travel all over the world says that about them too. These ships include the Royal class, including Royal Princess, Regal Princess, Majestic Princess, Sky Princess, Enchanted Princess, Discovery Princess, and Sun Princess. The Grand Class includes the Grand Princess, the Golden Princess, Star Princess, Caribbean Princess, Diamond Princess, Sapphire Princess, Crown Princess, Emerald Princess, Ruby Princess, Island Princess, and Coral Princess. The first ship in the new Sphere class is the brand new Sun Princess, who she made her debut in 1924. And the second newest ship, or rather the very future newest ship, will be in the Sphere class, starting her inaugural in this October 2025, doing Mediterranean cruising, round-trip Barcelona, and then repositioning to Fort Lauderdale to do Caribbean round-trip cruising. She will be the Sun Princess, the Star Princess, rather. So the Sphere class will have the Sun Princess and the Star Princess, and that gives us a whole new era of luxury for Princess Cruises, specifically in Alaska, because the Sphere class innovation and scale, as the Sphere class vessel is 20% larger than the previous Princess ship. And they will bring all of this wonder and imagination and luxury to Alaska, where comfort meets expectations and exploration. With their Cabana mini suites and sky suites, these premium staterooms feature outdoor lounge areas, ultra-large balconies, and VIP amenities, perfect for soaking in the sun or the midnight sun and the glacier venues. Sanctuary Collection includes exclusive top deck retreat with private dining, luxurious lounges, and elevated services for guests seeking quiet indulgences. Let's talk a little bit about Princess itineraries. We know that Princess goes to so many different continents and so many different countries in the world, so I'll just give you a little bit about that. As soon as we return from break, we'll be right back.
Back to Travel Pro TV with your host, Connie Wallace, and today's guest. Travel Pro TV is proudly sponsored by World Travel Inc. and their preferred suppliers. Now, here's Connie.
Welcome back to Travel Pro TV. I'm your host, Connie Wallace, and today I'm the guest, too, because we're talking about everything Princess Cruises, otherwise known as the Love Boat. So let's talk a little bit about the itineraries that they have, because they are literally all over the world. Let's start off with Alaska. Princess is known for Alaska cruises because they actually are Alaska. They have so much to offer there. Unique experiences like the Great Land and the North to Alaska program. The Caribbean explore Eastern, Southern, and Western Caribbean itineraries. Europe. Princess sails to the Mediterranean, Scandinavia, Northern Europe, and offers European river cruises too. Asia, including Southeast Asia and the Orient. Australia and New Zealand, including cruises to Australia, New Zealand, and the South Pacific. Hawaii. Princess offers cruises that visit multiple Hawaiian islands. Mexico, including the Mexican Riviera. Canada and New England, right in our area, cruises that explore the scenic coastlines all the way up to the Maritimes. The Panama Canal, featuring voyages through the Panama Canal. South America, explore the continent with Princess Cruises. And then, of course, there are world cruises, extended voyages around the globe. The transatlantic crossings between Europe and North America. And the U.S. West Coast, including California coastal cruises, and Bermuda, offering cruises to the island of Bermuda. So let's talk a little bit more about Alaska next, because Princess really is Alaska. There are a lot of cruise lines that do Alaska, but I can tell you from experience that no one does it like Princess. They actually have their own infrastructure there. They're such a popular choice for Alaska cruises because of its extensive experience, their focus on Alaska-themed onboard experiences, and comprehensive cruise tour packages. They've been the leader in Alaska for over 35 years, offering a very wide range of itineraries and onboard activities that immerse guests in the local culture and scenery. And here's a more detailed look at why Princess is a top choice for unique Alaska experiences. glacier viewing. There's nothing like it. Princess ships offer up close views of glaciers, including Glacier Bay National Park on every Gulf of Alaska cruise tour. Onboard activities. Princess features unique Alaska-themed activities like destination-themed dinners, local cuisine, axe throwing competitions, and onboard naturalists. Cruise tours. Princess offers cruise tours that combine cruises with land stays at their exclusive wilderness lodges near Denali and other national parks. And they have so many different shore excursions that it would take another hour to talk about them all, but I want to talk about one in particular. So I have my little friend here. I have the Princess Husky. You can see he wears his little vest. And this reminds me of a wonderful excursion that I was lucky enough to do, and it's called the Sled Dog Summer Camp. So most people don't know that in the summer, which is what the cruise season for Alaska is, it is May through September. It's a little too hot, even in Alaska, for sled dogs, so they send them to camp. They actually send them up in the mountains, all the way up to these resort-like dog camps, and they give them physical therapy. They kind of work them out. It's like a boot camp for dogs, but it's also a little vacation too. So you can actually take an excursion to the sled dog summer camps where you get to play with the dogs and pet the puppies in the nurseries. It's just incredible. It's really a once in a lifetime experience. So those shore excursions are something that you always want to have your travel advisor look into. And of course, the best travel advisors are the travel advisors at our title sponsor, World Travel Inc. They are specially trained in Princess cruises and cruise tours in Alaska, of course, and can help you decide which one is best for you, because there are so many to choose from. There is something called the Cruise Tour Advantage. Because they're a leader in cruise tours, they offer a combination of sea and land experiences to explore Alaska's interior, according to everything we know about Alaska. They also have wilderness lodges near Denali National Park, providing unique access to the Alaskan wilderness. And they provide direct rail service from the cruise ship pier to the Denali lodges. So something else that we want to talk about is the experience and expertise of Princess Cruises in Alaska. I did mention earlier that they have been going to Alaska for 35 years. They've built their own lodges, their own train system, their own infrastructure. But this makes them the most experienced partner for cruising in Alaska. And they have the largest capacity in Alaska as well, taking more guests to the region than any other cruise line. And their North to Alaska program focuses on local immersion through cuisine, storytelling, and cultural experiences. And I can tell you that those experiences on board are wonderful. I had the experience and the privilege of being able to see a talk given by a woman by the name of Libby Riddle. She was the first woman Iditarod winner. And you would think, oh, I'm going to go watch someone talk for an hour. This might not be too exciting. Well, let me just tell you that the room was packed, the main showroom was packed, and you didn't hear a pin drop because we were hanging on her every word. She had such amazing and fascinating stories to tell, along with video and footage and pictures to share with us. So those are the kind of things that you'll experience and enjoy on an Alaska cruise with Princess. Then there's also signature experiences, and one of those is something called the Medallion Experience. So most of Princess's ships right now are what they call Medallion class. So they are fitted with Medallion class technology, which personalizes the journey for every guest, from touchless boarding to customized service and on-demand food and drink delivery. So I happen to have a medallion right here to show you. So if we can get a little view of this. This is a medallion. They come in different colors depending on your status of the loyalty system for Princess. So it is a little bit of a status symbol. This one happens to be blue. They're very pretty. I know you really can't see them close up, but they have what we call the Sea Witch. That's the Princess logo with kind of the flowing hair. And this one happens to be on a lanyard, but you can get them on a bracelet, a keychain, a watch, something to keep in your pocket. And these are so great because, among other things, these allow you to go all over the ship and to actually track other members of your party this way, and to order your drinks and food and not worry about leaving an area where you ordered from, because the crew will find you by your medallion. Going to take another quick break, and we'll be right back with more about Princess Cruises, the Love Boat.
Back to Travel Pro TV with your host, Connie Wallace, and today's guest. Travel Pro TV is proudly sponsored by World Travel Inc. and their preferred suppliers. Now, here's Connie.
Welcome back to Travel Pro TV and our episode all about the Love Boat, Princess Cruises. I want to not only mention our title sponsor, World Travel Inc., as I usually do, just to thank them, and we're so thankful and grateful to have them. But I also want to make sure that you are aware, our viewers are aware, that if you book a Princess Cruise through World Travel Inc., there are some special amenities that you'll get. So just for being a client of World Travel Inc., with your Princess Cruise, you will get a welcome reception on board, and you will also get up to $100 shipboard credit per cabin based on selected sailings. So thanks again to World Travel Inc. And we have so much more to cover about Princess. So let's go back to what sets Princess Cruises apart. Actually, it's the line's reputation for heartfelt hospitality, romantic escapes, and immersive travel experiences. They have a very serious commitment to sustainability as well, and they have many eco-friendly ship designs, reduced emissions, and partnerships with environmental organizations. Oh, and we see my husband and I in Alaska with my faux fur hat. That was such a great trip. And also they have a proven design success platform, building on the popular Love Boat theme and the history of the line. There's just nothing better in terms of memories and adventures. We also have some special offers. So if you are interested in cruising from the West Coast, I know that we have some great fares from here, from Providence and also from Boston, Logan. They have a special summer savings event. If you book this before September 1st, you will get special offers, including low fares on 2026 and 2027 sailings, and as well as up to 40% off. And third and fourth guests go free on select voyages. This is the West Coast Summer Savings event, and it needs to be booked by September 1st. So keep that in mind if you call World Travel Inc., because the Mexican Riviera there and the coastal California cruises are just beautiful. You can also cruise to Hawaii from California, so that's always another option. And there's also a captain's package where you get to actually mingle with the captain and feel like you're really on the Love Boat. So you can ask your travel advisor about that as well. And then very exciting news for you Love Boat fans. Believe it or not, you can actually cruise with the cast of the Love Boat. So get ready for Sailing the Caribbean with the Love Boat. It is a celebration at sea, Western Caribbean voyage departing November 16th aboard the Regal Princess, and it is a special themed enhanced and engaging cast interactions with them. So much to do, so much to love aboard the Love Boat, the Regal Princess. They're all themed happenings. They're headliner musical performances by Charo, if anybody remembers her. And then there's a Love Boat Lounge with a special forum with Q&A with the Love Boat cast as well. So I'd like to make sure that I thank our title sponsor again, World Travel Inc., and all of their advisors, because they are specially trained in Princess Cruises. And again, just to recap, they actually were founded in 1965, and now today they have 17 ships, and they travel to basically every destination in the world. So there's so much to see and so much to do on the Princess ships, as well as wonderful technology that will make you comfortable and really enhance your cruise experience. So we have some wonderful footage here of the mountains. I believe that's Alaska with the helicopter. That is one of the excursions that you can select. There are so many. And again, your travel advisors will really be able to help you select excursions, because it can be a little complicated because there are so many and you can't do them all because there may be 3 in one day that you want to do. So if you let your travel advisor know what your preferences are, what your likes are, what your abilities are, because there are also excursions that are available for all different levels of activity as well. Oh, and there's one of those old-time stores in one of those ports in Alaska, and of course the Alaskan king crab. Oh, but let me give you a little tip. So when we were in Alaska, one of the ports, everyone talked about this particular restaurant that had fabulous Alaskan king crab. So we attempted to go there, but the line was so long, and we had heard from someone that it was expensive. But guess what? On the ship that night, that's what we had in our main dining room, and that was all included. Thanks for joining me